What's up, good people? I hope you're having a blessed day. My name's Landon. I'm joined by Zach, and this is High Ground Podcast. Zach, what are we talking about?
All right, today we're doing another retro review. We're going to talk about Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off came out in 1986, directed by the great John Hughes, starring Matthew Broderick, Alan Ruck, and Mia Sara, and a big cast, great cast. It has a 7.9 out of 10 on IMDb, and 83% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 4 out of 5 stars on Letterboxd. Zach, what's your rating on this movie?
I give it a 7.6 out of 10.
7.6.
It's pretty good.
I wrote down my rating. I'm going to see if I can find it here real fast. Okay, it didn't save. So I would give it like 8.6, 8.7.
That's fair.
I really love this movie.
It's a good movie.
Great movie. Chicago. Zach, what are some of your thoughts on this film?
Yeah, so I mean, it's I think when you think the 80s, this is one of those movies that just kind of pop in your head. Mm-hmm. Obviously with John Hughes and stuff, but just the pop culture significance this movie has left on future movies. And one I really want to talk about is Marvel here in a second, because there's a lot of references in Marvel. But yeah, it's just that iconic, like, unique scenario in the 80s. It's like, what would you do if you just had the day off of school and you were able to just
like
do whatever you want?
Yeah, I love this movie. Just the whole concept of him faking being sick and then teaching us how to be sick.
Yeah, right.
Just the whole fourth wall of the whole movie is great. Very, I feel like kind of set up Saved by the Bell.
Oh, 100%.
But, you know, it's very Zach Morris or whatever. And I really enjoy this film. Like, the brother gets day off. The sister hates him for getting the day off, trying to catch him. The principal is, like, way over the top with it. I'm like,
100%.
Like, bro, chill. Ain't that deep.
Calm down.
Calm down, bro. Calm down. But, you know, tell me some of your, like, favorite moments in this movie. Do you have any, like, anything that's, like, stands out to you? Anything that, that's, like, your funniest moment? Like, well, I don't know. What makes you laugh in this movie?
There's a lot. One of my favorite moments is obviously like the sequence where it's the side panel and he's just running, you know, jumping through fences and it's just like that's iconic. And like, you know, I said I'd reference Marvel, so say like I always remember this movie too because every time I watch Spider-Man: Homecoming, it's this exact same thing, but it's Spider-Man. I was like, that's the coolest thing ever. Yeah, especially, you know, that version of Peter Parker being this like 80s nerd kid and who loves all these 80s movies and stuff. Yeah, I'm like,
yeah. There's that, and then the Deadpool.
I was about to say with the whole robe. Why are you still here?
It's over.
It's over.
Such a classic end credit scenes. One of the first end credit scenes.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Like, thank God for end credit scenes, right? Sick fake out. John Hughes, man, he did Breakfast Club. That's the same school they used,
which is really cool.
Which is nice.
That's the same universe and everything.
And then classic. We talk about pop culture. Bueller.
Yeah.
Bueller. But yeah, let's talk about some of the characters. Alan, who plays Cameron. Let's talk about Cameron, dude. This dude is like, he just wants to die.
Bro was going through it, man. I mean,
you're not dying.
Walk in. But no, that's the thing. It's just like, and you want to like compare it to Breakfast Club. It's the same thing. Breakfast Club had just like these unique characters, which is just something the 80s really captured. Is like you have these characters that were very unique, and they had like a soul trait that encompassed them, you know. Whereas we don't really see that nowadays in modern cinema, because there's so much more complex characters. It's not very as one dimensional, which isn't a bad thing. I think one dimensional characters in the 80s was a great thing, because now we look back and it's like you tell the difference. But yeah, I'll never forget just. This is so funny, bro. You just have that depressed friend. It's like, bro, just don't be sad. Bro.
I was like the whole, like he's calling him. He's like, come on, Cameron, let's go. He's like, no. They hang up the phone, and Cameron's like, I'm dying. And then Ferris calls him back. You're not dying.
Yeah, it's the greatest thing.
It's like, huh?
How do you know?
How do you know? And then Sloane, or who plays Ferris's girlfriend. I love that scene whenever Cameron's like, I just like Cameron like cussing out the principal. Like,
oh, yeah.
What did you say to me? And then the principal, like, obviously Just the fake outs. Let's talk about the fake outs.
There's a lot of fake.
Ferris Bueller's probably a genius.
Oh, he is a genius.
Yeah. Just the whole. I mean, yeah. Cameron calling the school, be like, yeah, we need this, and then whatever. But anyways, one of my favorite scenes is with Sloan and the principal in the front. And they're waiting for the car, and then Ferris comes up, acts like her dad, and then they just like straight make out, and the principal's like, okay.
It's like
that's okay. Like,
are we in Bama right now?
Yeah. But then let's talk about like Chicago, man. The great Chicago. City. That really, I've never been to Chicago, but this is definitely one of the movies that makes me want to go and see the museum and all that. Tell me about like some of your favorite moments of them being in Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, just the vibe, man. And then like, cause I don't know. Chicago is definitely on like the bucket list of just somewhere I want to say I've gone. You know, I want to have.
Yeah,
I'll check off the boxes there. I want to see like the Chicago skyline.
Yeah,
also the weather. It's like always cold, which is cool. It's windy city. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. You watch a movie and when it's in Chicago, it's just like a nice aesthetic, I feel like, and it just fits. Yeah. Especially like this being for like Breakfast Club, but especially Ferris Bueller's Day Off, where we see him more outside of the school and out in the environment. Yeah, it's like, man, you just can't help but appreciate like. I love when movies shoot like in the real world. It's not just a set.
Yeah,
it's like, you know, because I mean, this is like way out of left field, but like Daredevil, Born Again.
Yeah,
so many of that's shot on the streets.
Yeah,
and like. Then when you watch the show, it's like, dude, this is perfect.
It's
like,
perfect, yeah.
It's New York, and this is like, it feels more real when you do that, you know?
Yeah.
So, and that goes for any movie, not just like Marvel, but like, yeah, 80s movies especially like that. They did that a lot, and I like that. Because even, you know, Breakfast Club was all in the school. Yeah. And that was insane.
Yeah, I agree with that. I love, this is like the beauty of like these retro reviews of all of these movies. They film, and they're in like a city or in a house.
It's just natural, yeah.
It's just a natural thing, and it's just a really nice thing about this film. Something else I thought was funny, just John Hughes being John Hughes in Ferris Bueller's Room. There's a Simple Minds poster, which they play Don't Forget About Me in Breakfast Club, so a little Easter egg. But let's talk about the car. I think that's one of the geniuses of this film by John Hughes, is that Cameron is like so worried about this car. It's like, oh, it's gonna be stolen or this. It's like, nah, we're fine. Let's give it to this guy, and we're gonna go have fun. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be in the parking lot this whole time. And then the whole time they're like in Chicago enjoying their day, the car is gone. They're using it, bro. So I'm like,
peace.
It's low-key genius, because it's like we as an audience know that the car is cooked, but
they don't.
That's a fun thing. And then the whole Save Ferris.
Oh, yeah.
That's so funny to me. Like, I don't know how the entire town figured that out.
Yeah.
But that is funny.
It's that old school, like, not quite slapstick comedy, but just natural comedy. Mm-hmm. It's just like, you can't help but laugh. It's like, this is just wow.
This is funny. And then obviously we are Cardinal fans. Yes. So the Cubs are in this game, in this film, and probably the worst part of this film.
Yeah, agreed.
Let's be real. Cubs suck. Point blank. Period. Hate those guys.
Like to see those hate comments.
And then I want to talk about the museum scene. Just I feel like that's one of the most iconic scenes in cinema. I mean, anytime I go to a museum, I'm doing what they're doing. Like,
oh, I know.
Every single time I'm like.
And that's the thing, like, you know, this is getting random, but I love museums, dude. Like, I used to go all the time as a kid. I want to go again at some point. That's on my to-do list. But yeah, there's something about like that. I think that's like most people though. You go and you're just like, huh,
like art.
But like, dude, I remember. Yeah, there was one time I had to go to a like art thing for college, like just an art museum, and I went, and I remember I checked in and I was like, cool. Yeah. I don't like, I like art. Art's cool. Like I'm definitely one of those guys, but I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, they use this. And it's just like music. I'm like, oh, I like this song.
And then there's modern art.
Oh yeah, don't even start on that. Modern art, yeah.
But yeah, and then you talked about the running scene, which I'm like,
oh yeah, it's classic.
Classic running scene.
Nah.
And then just him like trying to get home before his parents and all that.
Yeah, just trying to keep the secret of.
Yeah.
I skipped school, but you know.
Yeah, and honestly, I want to talk about just Ferris in general. This dude, talk about aura. Mm-hmm. All right. This dude, he got on like a parade float to sing in front of everyone, even though he knew not to like show that he's ditching school.
Right.
He still did. He avoided like his dad multiple times by like a close shot. He avoided the principal multiple times by a close shot. And then he got into this fancy restaurant with nothing, like, essentially. Yeah, this dude has aura.
He definitely should just go gamble. I think he would win.
He probably should.
Like, can you imagine? They should have included the scene of. That would have been funny.
So I do want to talk about. So I did see like there's like someone has a fun theory of this movie, and it kind of thinking about it while doing this episode, it kind of reminds me of Life of Chuck, right? So yeah. The theory is that Cameron is actually dying, and all of this is in his head.
Oh,
because say Ferris is everywhere. And then, like, the scene of him being like, I'm dying, and then Ferris calling him, like, Ferris would never know that.
Yeah.
And then him being completely fine with, like, the car being gone and the car being...
Used by someone else.
But even the car getting like, totally destroyed at the end, and him being like, I'll just take it. Like...
Oh, dude.
But it's just a theory.
It's just a theory, but yeah, that would it would change the entire way I watch that so much.
Yeah.
It's like try it now. I kind of watch it again, but like with that perspective in mind.
Yeah.
Life of Chuck broke me mentally, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That was such a sad movie. It was a good movie, but like, that's what's fun with these theories, man. Is like people come up with this stuff, and it's like, unless it's confirmed, then you can just headcanon it, you know. But like, man, that would change it would be go from a comedy movie to like a depressing movie so fast.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Ferris Bueller, great movie. Can we talk about Ed Rudy, the freaking principal dude? This dude had like the worst day of his life.
Oh yeah,
he lost everything.
Literally, bro.
Just because he cared too, like. Okay, and like the school in general, the school cares a lot about their students. I'm like, my school didn't.
I was going to say. Meanwhile, I was lucky to like. Oh, you're still alive?
Like, yeah, I would. I mean, especially my senior year, I'd be like, "Hey, mom, can I just miss this class?" And she's like, "Cool," and I just leave, and no one cares. Like,
yeah, then you have college, and it's like that times 100 because then they really don't care if you show up or not.
But this, it's like, I'm gonna get you, Bueller. I'm like, why does it matter?
This is one kid, bro. Let it go.
Like, it's not that deep.
You got a whole school to worry about.
Yeah. But yeah, this dude obviously loses like everything, and then the sister clutches up at the end, which is crazy. Also, I know we usually say spoilers, but I feel like for retro reviews, we're not gonna say that no more.
Yeah, it's an old movie.
Almost 40 years. Unless
it's like, I feel like the rule of thumb is if it's within the last like 5 years, then we have to spoil warning it.
Yeah.
You know? Like anything past that's like.
So you've had time.
You should know.
Yeah. But I imagine you're watching this because you've seen it. But yeah, that's kind of all I got on this film. Very like unique concept, very unique story.
Yeah.
John Hughes does great.
Really good concepts on that.
Zach, do you have anything else you want to talk about with this film?
No, just, then there's just the only other thing that like really stuck out to me. One, because like we see it like all the time when we go to the movies because they have the quotes play,
Yeah.
And it's like life moves pretty fast.
Yeah.
So that's something I always quote, or like I'll think of. That's how I always remember the movie because it's like, man, how did something so deep come out of a comedy movie? Yeah. But no, it's a great movie, and it's made its impression on cinema and just culture itself. So it's really cool to see like even years and years later, like we're still getting references and stuff to that. And it's something that's like, that's the whole point. It's like these retro movies we talk about. It's like part of them are never going to die because we get to carry on the legacy, which is cool. Yeah. And everybody wants to rule the world. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm going to ask Zach a random question before we close out.
Zach, the most random question is who's your favorite DC superhero who is like not a main member of the Justice League?
Oh, okay.
So
not a part of the Big Seven.
Not Big Seven.
Oh, that's an interesting question.
That's a weird question, huh?
I'd probably say, I don't know. I want to say Green Arrow.
Green Arrow. That's a good choice. I didn't really think about him.
Because he's not a main, but like he's still very important. Either him or Shazam, actually.
Yeah.
They're both like
neck and neck.
I love them as just like obviously like they're not side characters, but just not in the big.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'd say Nightwing.
Oh, that's a good one.
Dude, I need to pick up some.
I love Red Hood too, man. Now it's all coming to me,
bro. I'm trying to like catch up on like DC comics, bro. So like I'm reading a lot of the Flash comics, but like I want to get some Nightwing comics going.
Nightwing is such a cool character,
but he has like such a big origin with Robin and all that. But yeah, y'all, that's the end of the episode. But before we ended it, let's y'all, we love Jesus, we love the Bible, we love sharing the Word of God, and Zach's gonna do that right now.
Awesome. So I'm gonna read out of Romans. I'm gonna read Romans 8:38 through 39, and it says, "For I am convinced that neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither the present nor the future, nor any powers, neither height nor depth, nor anything else in all creation will be able to separate us from the love of God that is in Christ Jesus our Lord." So I just know nothing can stop what's meant to be if it's God's will.